Pantheon and then hand over blue buff. So I would have liked it still more to have Ziggs there so we could get the early 5-minute blue. Now he's going to take the blue buff for himself.
Ooh. And now, I mean, the question for me immediately, Frostgurn, is like, how quickly does this game get out of hand?
I mean, this game is already out of hand, and we're not even.
No, the game. Yeah, the game is out of hand. How quickly do the champions?
Like, if you turn a corner and you walk into a Nocturne, he's able to get the fear off. I don't know so much about Pantheon though. Like, I'm not gonna say definitively whether in the 1v1 Nocturne would beat Pantheon. But Nocturne actually is a really great duelist even before level. Like, he doesn't need his ultimate to be able to do something on the map. But at this point, like, he really wants that one. So yeah, teaming up with Cadril or just teaming up with Expect.
Yeah, and in the same way that you talk about the Tahm Kench being indicative of the fact that Torre wants to stay around Patrick, the Bard is pretty much the biggest indicator that Mickey has no desire to lane with Caps, that he's going to be the man to roam. Now, for now, he is staying in lane, he's holding as we do see Ziggs back, but looks like Expect might be in trouble here. Without level 6, he's very easy to dive, not going to do a whole lot of damage. The follow-up CC is there from Perks. First Blood, easy pickup for G2. Yanko's just going to walk that one off with the Aegis Assault.
Yeah, and it was just textbook and very clean. Obviously, you want to make sure that Pantheon is leading the charge right there, making sure that he's grabbing the aggro so he can very easily deal with it as well.
Caps! Yeah, he's going to get the Caretaker Shrine there. Patrick just trying to free fire a bit more damage. But Caps did just TP back into lane. Now, Perks is actually going to be the one who's caught out. Oh, there's nothing he can do. He gets a little sleepy. He gets taken out. Mickey and Cadril with a bit of revenge.
Really well done. You could tell that Perks knew that Mickey was hunting for him, which is why he took such a weird path back into the lane phase. I'd love to see the replay to see what happened on the mini-map there, but, you know, for Perks to go over or to go around the blue buff there and Mickey to be in that rush, like, Perks knew that Mickey was going to be hunting for him, but good heads-up play from the duo of Excel.
They've shown a bit more flexibility in adapting into this one. Worried, though, out of mana. Patrick actually controlling the lane very well.
They just want to give sight. If Cadril can just instantly kill someone with his ultimate, that's really what he wants, which is why Jankos is sitting on the control ward here. He expects the Nocturne to be hunting for this ult. They're using Caps as bait.
Sidestep.
Oh no!
No, there's no way he gets out of this. The flash over the wall. He's just gonna give it away. The Ziggs! Cadril still has the flash, but it's perfect because he makes it out to safety anyway. And now it's Patrick in trouble. Torre's getting taken out. Cadril wants to do something here, but Mickey's actually the one who's gets traded 1-for-1. Mickey, what were you doing? Now Perks is on the hunt though. The action just does not stop. Perks now going to go into the play. The stun is there. The Pantheon on the backside. Cadril just has to run for his life. The fear not going to be enough. Cadril with the spell shield, but it's too little too late. Jankos on a killing spree.
Oh, here comes the rock. No!
Sick.
Oh?
Doesn't connect to Sleepy Trail Globals, but it might already be too late. When all these laners are starting to pull ahead, and when there's a 3-0-1 Pantheon looking to ult onto the bot side, Patrick run for the hills. There's no way out of this one. It's the lethal tempo Bard. He's chasing him down. The stun not going to connect though. Patrick just walking away, but it does not matter. Jankos cleans him up. Torre going to get locked up by the ultimate, setting up for the free stun. Timing doesn't even matter. He won't even go for it. Aftershock not going to need it. And Torre is going to get taken out. Nope. Oh,
they were trying to give it to Jankos. Meanwhile,
that was pretty awkward. Now Expect has to ult away, so... Well, we wondered what form G2 was going to be in, Frostgurn, and we thought maybe with this draft we were going to get a little bit of a trolling G2, a little bit of a light-hearted G2, and I can't say whether or not they're light-hearted, but they are absolutely dominating, and that is a big concern for the side of Excel.
It's just, so many of their champions have agency. Now Mickey's going to rock up in here, flashes, doesn't connect that stun, that's fine. Walk it off. But, I don't know. As I was saying, it's because they have so much agency on all of this. You be nice to Mickey X.
He just flash Q'd. He hit the Q, the guy just wasn't next to the wall. I'm sorry.
It's a long distance.
He flashed in like he was the Fed Pantheon gonna do something. He's an 0-1-3 Bard with Aftershock.
And that's really about it. So, they're just, they're mowing Excel over this map right now.
And the hose is already coming in from Wonder too, so just able to use that one to quickly clear out the wave. They're grabbing the Herald in the meantime, and Old Leech is going to continue to grow. Excel doesn't even feel like they really got to start in this game. Cadril still looking around the bottom side, trying to set up these plays. I like it. We are seeing the more aggressive side of the Vars Tahm Kench when they try to use it to set up these dives, but it's going to be very hard to get anything done against Wonder. Lockup is
there.
His
decoy correctly.
Ulti can come out, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Cadril's going to grab that one. Tahm Kench reset the tower aggro, and now XL have priority access to the bot side tower, but the Herald has already been channeled into the mid lane. A lot of gold going to go over to G2, and they can just keep this train rolling.
And the fact that they also have Ziggs with them, so yeah, we did get to see, like you were saying, kind of the more offensive side of Tahm Kench and how he unlocks the potential for tower dives. I think that's what Excel have probably practiced, because this looks like a type of composition that you would practice a lot behind the scenes, is those types of dives like that. But unfortunately they lose out huge in the mid lane.
And Cap's just gonna swiggity-swooty his way out of that one.
He like high-fived Malphite as he went by.
On the side of G2, it doesn't really feel like there's an opportunity for Excel to interact. And this is why Excel's comp is a bit odd to me. I think when you look at the Malphite, it's like maybe their plan is, hey, if G2 fumble, we can instantly turn. But otherwise, this comp doesn't scream Wombo combo to me. And maybe that's a narrow view of what Maokai can do. Is Tori's gonna have a narrow view on how long his life will last here on the bottom side. A bit too aggressive. There was no one in the belly there. Just decided to serve up some catfish to G2. Gonna be a bit questionable, but it will be traded potentially. Bard gonna try to walk out of this one. The fear does proc. He zooms away, but for some reason manages to make it out of the portal. Still goes down, and Mickey now has to run for the hills. Kiana is gonna find the kill. Another one for Perks. This is an absolute mess of a fight, and Excel are continuing to get the short end of the stick. Oh, big ulti, and once again, Caps gets nothing for it, but will be a kill for Wonder as Perks continues to be on the hunt, tries to find the follow-up, misses, doesn't even need to hit his skills, misses 2 of the 4 abilities he uses, does not matter.
And this is kind of what most games have been looking like if you've been watching G2 recently, and why I still feel that they're such a cut above everyone else. When you have such talented individual players and you can draft compositions that are just kind of stacked with mobility, that team fights, they have changed the landscape. I'll hold it though, because here comes the TP. I think it's expect. He does have ultimate.
Second TP going as well. Wonder trying to make his way out of this one. That's going to be the twofer. The follow-up is there. Wonder has to run, but there's nothing left. Excel. It may cost them 2 teleports. It may cost them all the ultimates they can imagine, but they do get some vengeance onto G2.
Skirmish-oriented competitions.
And here's the thing. I just hold that thought. Yankees is now getting engaged on this. Is a bad game for replays. Bardol's going to come down, going to deny anyone from getting saved by the Tahm Kench. Here comes a big fat Nico wall, and that's going to be more than enough to take Malphite. All goodbye to expect. Mickey happy to grab that one. Torre just honestly next on the menu. We may be looking at a 20-minute game, because I don't see any hope left for Excel in this one. Kadril with the snipe from the darkness. But now Perks is coming in on the backside. Nocturnal's going to be used, but he just gets punted right back into that tower, and in one shot, Cap's finally going to grab a kill of his own, and while Mickey has to run away, the flash done from Pantheon will attempt to seal the deal, but it is not going to be them.
Mickey, with the neat and organized. To me, Excel are a very similar oriented team, and they're going against the team who just like ramrod their day with like one-on-ones and different meetings and like crazy stuff, and Excel just can't catch the.
Yeah, people are going to be really confused as to why you're talking about office supplies. But look, we're just
we're
working from home.
Like,
we really miss our copier. Let's just explain it that way. Just hope that our audience has seen the relevant movie.
I think I missed the age demographic. I need to go back to TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh!
Here comes Nocturne right to the backside. There, but the exhaust is there too, and that's going to be very not effective. Cap sends himself right back in the face of Tahm Kench. It might not be intentional, but it also doesn't matter. G2 is so ludicrously far ahead that they can do anything they want, and right now what they want to do is Pantheon ult right into Patrick's face. Instead, you're going to have to settle for Torre, and Wonder will grab Patrick instead. That's an absolute shellacking, and there's just nothing left for Excel.
And he has the Rift Herald. Okay, that's going to be at least the top in him.
Are they going to
try
to get Dancing Rift Herald? Dancing Rift Herald?
They don't have the health.
I don't think. Yeah, it will. It'll. Poor Rift Herald will kill it.
They can't.
It's there.
No, it's fine.
Fake Wonder.
I mean, I guess. Okay, Silver Lining. I can reach for this. Reach. Because the top end hit is down, that now means that there will consistently be a farm lane for Excel. To be fair, though, this bot lane is 2 and 10, so it is us.
Oh God!
There was a lot of action there.
Oh, here we go. That's the setup. It should be a free stun. Throws through. Doesn't get the timing right, but it does not matter. The follow-up is there. The Ziggs all coming in on the backside. Patrick somehow manages to live, and now they have no exhaust for Kadril, but they're getting shut down onto the Kiana. Clean flash.
Run!
He has no hope of getting away, though. He's getting chased down. That's a Predator Barb. He's just too fast.
Expect still has ultimate though. Mickey, if he can land some of these bubbles, maybe Expect sets it up. He's trying to clear out the minions, wants to save the tower, and he dies for it.
You know it's bad when the Ziggs doesn't activate the satchel charge on you because he wants to kill the tower instead. Through, clean stun from Mickey, comes through the portal, easy cleanup, Wonder now on a killing spree. Frosker in the last 5 minutes of this game have just been a G2 stumpfest.
It feels like every team fight opens up, and Patrick doesn't even get to play these fights. He maybe throws like a single auto attack, and then he just gets blasted from downtown from Caps and Mickey's reach. And then like the threat of Jankos flying back, he just has to get zoned out of the fight, heal back up, and by the time he gets back into the fight, everyone on his team is dead.
He can't interact with any of these champions. Oh, Caps! Okay.
He interacted with that one just fine.
Yeah, that was fine. That one's gonna work out. Mickey now has to run. Make his way out of this one. Oh, that's a clean snare though. Follow-up stun is good as well. And now Jankos just gets to leave his face into that one. 12 kills for the Pantheon in this game. Absolute highlight reel for Jankos. Someone has to take this champion away from him. It is simply too strong. Mickey's gonna throw down an ignite. He's going to run away as well, and G2 taking their time with the closeout. It's a bit too early for them to just walk down mid to close this one out. Have to give respect to the base damage on the enemy team. Otherwise, G2 are just going to end. One more good team fight should decide it. Tower taken out of the context for now. Wonder trying to find the follow-up. Tries to get the stun as well on the ultimate, but the shutdown again for Cadril. This man's stat padding. A lot of gold into the Nocturne, but
where is
the Pantheon ult? Face first into the enemy, and I think they're just going to attack the Nexus. Backing off. They want one more fight.
Like they're gonna auto-attack the Nexus.
Oh my god, big damage. They're ready for the fountain dive on this one. Cadle's trying to get something done, but he just gets one shot the second he jumps to that backline. The aftershock crossing on Bard means Mickey's unkillable. Now Tom Kench is trying to make his way out to safety, but he will get interrupted, and G2 gonna take the game. And I gotta say, terrible way for Excel's split to end. Sorry to